This message is going to be for Aries. Aries or Aries cross-watcher. Thank you guys for being here today. So, what I'm getting right off the bat is you are like a cold breeze. And I mean, quite literally, lately, you've been showing up like a cold breeze. You wouldn't know this, but anytime someone thinks about you, like you pop in their head, they get chills. Like I'm getting them right now. Hold on. Let me write this down before I forget. You are like a cold breeze. I heard it as soon as I started the video, so I hadn't even wrote it down yet. You give someone chills, or when they think of you, they get chills, they get cold. Or maybe when you say certain things, you cause goosebumps, chills. You could even creep somebody out here. You could creep people out. You freak them out a little. Creep isn't the right word. This isn't people who are turned off by you, rather. They're more so just like, it's a little eerie, it's a little scary, the things that you do, the things that you can do, the things that you know, that you see. Well, shit, if they knew the half of it, honey, you know what I mean? If they only knew the half of what we don't say, you know? Yeah, so, okay, imagine how people are feeling. That could be the universe telling you that here, like, good thing you're keeping some of what you see to yourself. That's good, good to know. You're a book inside of there. Like, you know, the universe is your daddy, it's your mommy. It's your most loyal parent you'll ever have. So the universe is like, let's keep this between us. You know, I give you visions and you keep them between us. I'll tell you to let them out when it's time, but you keep it here, okay? Don't let it all out right now, baby. What you're seeing, what you know, yes, you are right, but people aren't going to understand that. And right now, I don't want you to do it at this level. I want you to wait. This is something you're going to need for later. Ooh, that was a side note. Somebody needed to know that. But yeah, basically, so anyway. You give someone chills. That's the message today. Yeah, I don't know. It's like as soon as I started your message, and I knew I had to do Aries next. Aries, or whoever's here watching this video, you're meant to watch this. But before I started the video, I knew I was going to do yours, and I was getting like freaking, I'm cold now. I'm like freezing, and I wasn't cold this morning. But it is getting cooler where I'm at, to be fair. But I know when my body does certain things, I pay attention. And in yours, I got really cold. It was like, maybe even you feel cold. You come off as cold, which is fine. I mean, again, that's perspective, and that has everything to do with people's opinions. You know, maybe you're not cold, but you come off as cold, very guarded, protected. Maybe you are. Maybe you are. Maybe we all should be that way. I mean, you know, life has trained you. But you could be one of the warmest people ever, but you just appear very cold. It could be that. You know, that's why I'm freezing. I feel like most Aries come off like that, though, don't we? Like, I'm not the only Aries who comes off that way. I told you in a couple of videos ago that my daughter said, and one of the guards said to me that I look like a bitch. Like, I have RBF, resting bitch face. But when I smile, you can tell, like, I'm a cool person, you know? So it's kind of like that here. It's like you maybe you have resting bitch face, or maybe you are a guy, girl, it doesn't matter. Maybe you just kind of come off like unapproachable. Oh, shit. You may come off as unapproachable, but maybe you're not for the faint of heart. Did they ever think of that? Maybe you just need, maybe it's a good thing you come off as unapproachable. I wouldn't tell you to play yourself down. That's not who you are. That's not who we are. You or Crosswatcher, whoever's here, you are not somebody who needs to play it down. Maybe you've done that before. Why? To make people feel better so that you're more approachable. You know, you're not as scary when they want it. No, hell no. You know what scares people about you, Aries or Aries Crosswatcher, is that you're so blunt and so honest, and it's intimidating, and they're afraid to get humiliated, or maybe they're afraid that you're gonna, like, you know, this is someone who may even like, most people like secrets, you know, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with secrets. Of course, we keep things to ourselves too, but I'm saying if it's something that could harm people or harm yourselves, like a secret, like deceptive secrets, those type things, you know, keeping affairs and things like that, like that's not who you are, and you don't want to do those things. So you may come off as a little bit scary because people are like, well, can I trust Aries? But it's like, bitch, that should be your number one sign that you can trust me. If you think you can trust people that are keeping your fucking dirty little secrets, you're hella wrong. Those are people you can't trust. If they're keeping secrets for you, they're probably keeping secrets from you, homie, okay? You should trust people that are blunt to your face and tell you what you don't want to hear. And those are people who care. Those are, you know, so maybe people, they know that you are genuine, you're right for their job or for their life, or that you're right for them, but they're scary, you know, because they're used to people who tiptoe on people's feelings. You don't want anyone tiptoeing on yours, nor has life ever tiptoed on yours. Life has had a funny little way of fucking you in the ear, in the face, in the eyes every time you ever got comfortable, right? Anyways, but yeah, so you're just like very, and maybe you're not cold, maybe you don't even come off like you're cold, but to another person you may very well have stated the fact or the obvious, or stated a boundary like, listen, I don't want a relationship, I don't want marriage, I don't want this, that. I don't know what you said, but I feel like it just came off like you're not like a normal, especially if you're a girl, it came off like not a normal female thing to say. Whatever you said, it was a very masculine thing to say, because most women I'm hearing wouldn't say this. At least this is how this person's taking something somebody said or whatever. So maybe someone thinks you really don't want a relationship or whatever, and that may actually make them want you more. Aries or Aries cross-watcher. Someone wants you more because you don't want a relationship, or because you said you don't need them, or that you're not looking for someone to complete you. It's not that you're like this person either who's just, no, hell no, we love love. We want love, but we don't want to just have any love. We want the right kind of love. And even when we have that love, doesn't mean we want to trap it. And, you know, some people may, some people don't. A lot of people are moving away from marriage and things like that, from trapping each other that way, you know. And some people are great with it. It's fine, you know, to each their own. But, like, a lot of people are moving into more like hand fasting, things without paper, you know, like ceremonial type marriages, commitments, bonds. Some of you could have let it be known that you would not sleep with anyone. Maybe you're celibate too. Maybe you don't do that. Maybe you're like, I'm not going to sleep with anyone. I'm just going to have you know that. You want to go on dates? That's fine. But you're not getting any nookie, okay? You may have said that. Or some of you may have said you didn't want to get married. Maybe you said you didn't know if you ever wanted to date and be a girlfriend or a boyfriend again. Maybe you said, I want to date for a really long time before I ever do that again. I don't know. Whatever you said, it was very, you know, like maybe you told someone, I can't be with you because you're fucking married, or you're in a relationship, or you're whatever. I cannot get involved with that. No. Hell no. No. No, you have fun with that. No. And don't be fucking being my enemy because of it either. You got your own shit to worry about. Like, you know, something like that. Like, somebody here, you've acted with integrity because you did the right thing by not partaking in something that you said you didn't want for your life. You basically acted with integrity because you've established a boundary and you've stood with it. And this is exactly what makes you so attractive, is what turns somebody onto you, is because you lead your own army. You know what you want. You stick with it. You go after it. You're very focused. You don't let anyone else get in your way. It's not that you aren't good at teamwork. You just realize that if you want the job done right, you got to do it yourself. And you do partner with people, but your people just happen to be invisible. Most of them are your ancestors, your guides, your guardians, and people in the universe. Universal forces, universal energies, everything surrounding you. You can grab energy from nature, trees, weather. Some of you mess with weather. And it's like, you know, you are great at working with other things that just don't happen to come in the form of humans, you know? And people like this. It doesn't make any sense. It's kind of scary. You know, it's a little scary. You can be hard to read. Maybe people just want to understand you, but it's like, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Even I don't fully understand me. How could I possibly? How does anyone here fully, truly understand themselves until they elevate up one out of here? You don't. There's so many layers. And what you think is yourself is actually just who you think that you are in this human form. There's just a whole nother side of you in there somewhere. We will never stop uncovering. And I think someone sees the way that you think about shit like that, and it drives them wild. Yeah. I'm getting a visual right now. I don't know if this is the same for everyone else, but you know how when you go to the movies, let's say, I haven't been to the movies in a really long... Oh, no, I saw Barbie. I saw Barbie with my daughters. I actually really liked Barbie. But anyway, you know how you go to the movies and you... Like, when it's over, you're kind of glad it's over. You don't really stay. I mean, some people still do, but usually as your body gets older and you've experienced more life, you're tired at that point. You got to pee. You've already had to pee 5 times during the movie, especially if you've had kids, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, during a movie at the theater, usually at the end of it, you leave right when it's done. Like, you don't wait. You don't watch the credits and all that. You just go. You don't want to fight the traffic. You got to go pee first, too, you know. By the time you get into the parking lot, so usually when you get older, you kind of like to take or wait till the movies come out and watch them at home. You're that type of home movie for somebody, like a weird way to put it, right? But that's the way the vision spirit's given me, is that you are their home movie. You're their home movie? That's fucking romantic. It's like they remember you from past lives, or they remember you from this life. You know, you're somebody's home movie. That's how I'm hearing it. It could be somebody new, yeah. But it's like there's a familiarity to you. I just want to, like, you're the one thing I want to watch again and again. I want to turn you on again and again. Okay, spirit. What is that song? Turn me on, just turn me on to the early morning again. Don't shake that booty down. What is that song? I would look it up, but I don't even know the lyrics. To the early morning. I have to do it. Anyway, basically, you're like the movie somebody doesn't ever want to shut off. They want to take you home. They want to watch you morning, noon, and night. They want you playing in their home, or playing home with them, but they want you playing in their home. They could actually watch you in their house or something. I don't know what that means. Okay? But you're the one, like, because they don't want to have to leave you. Not like the theater movies that you watch. They don't want it to be like just a few hours and then you go home. No, they want you, like, they want to have you there. They want to be close enough to you that they can watch you all the time. Or play you all the time. What the hell? Because that's like a movie, right? You play a movie. They want to play you all the time. They got to be closer to you to be able to do that. I don't know. I'm not getting like a nefarious energy. I'm actually getting someone is liking your uniqueness, I should say. They're liking your style, your creativity, your different. They're liking your type of different. So much so that it's causing them to not run away, but almost run towards you. It's like, you know, if you hear a fight in the hall in high school or something, those fucking suck. And you just hear them, and it's like, fight, 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 fight. You hear everybody running, you know, because they want to see where the fight is, or something like that. Like, you're that hallway fight. You know? You're that hallway fight. You're that home movie. You're the one that people just want to run and see. And it's because you make noise wherever you go. It reminds me of that saying, well-behaved women rarely make history. I don't remember who said it. And I also don't remember, oh yeah, here we go. Sorry, ADD. ADD, ADHD, whatever the fuck they call it now, it's where you can't pay attention. Sorry, I get a little angry. I get a little frustrated. All right, hold on, what was the song? Get it on till the early morn, girl. Oh, Sean Paul. It's called Get Busy. Go get it on it. All right, Get Busy by Sean Paul. And then what was it? Oh, yeah. Well-behaved women rarely make history.
According to Professor Buzzkill, Laurel Thatcher Ulrich, well-behaved women seldom make history. The admired historian.
I absolutely love that. So you stand out. You stand out. You are You're controversial? Oh, I'm hearing you're controversial. I like that word. I don't hear that word often. Nice. Your controversy is sexy. And that doesn't mean you're dramatic or you're full of drama. You're actually the opposite, because why would you be like a home movie? I'm not seeing you as like a theater movie. I'm seeing you as a home movie in somebody's life. Like, this is how they see you, how they feel. But you're different, though, you know? You're a little different. A little scary. You're a little controversial. If you think of a home video, they can be controversial. In fact, my home videos are very controversial for lots of reasons. If you think about a home video, sometimes you'll have certain family members who used to be together at that time, but they're not together anymore, you know? And there was like some sort of family scandal. Or like maybe you have children who've been adopted, right? Like they were different in this family, but then you see them in this home video and the family's completely different. See what I mean? So home videos can be very triggering and very controversial. And that's you. That's you, you know, but you bring it out of people. Like, you know, it's things that people don't even realize is in there. Maybe you bring people through their childhood trauma. Maybe you like certain things you say or certain things you do or whatever. It like gets people, you know, and while people don't want to hear it and they don't want to know, and it's kind of off-putting and it's really controversial at times, it's also something that people realize that need to be seen. Like they embrace you for it because they see that it is making actual change or that it's going to actually help. It's like your realness, your rawness, your unintentional controversy of truth is what makes you attractive. Oddly enough, it's what makes you attractive. Well, okay. Should I say your controversy is sexy? I'm gonna say that controversy. How many times did I say that in this message, controversy? I like the word. It's nice. It's a nice word. And, you know, I'm also seeing Converse. Something to do with those shoes. Converse. But also Converse could be like converse. Someone wants, they're going to speak with you. On what level, I don't know, but I think it's going to involve a change to something. Someone's going to speak to you about a change to something. Something has changed. Whatever that is, you could be, I'm hearing, at the center of the change, but it is good for you. It's good for you. That's what I have to say. Yeah, all right, that's what I've got for today. I'm blanking now, so the message is fading out. I'm going to leave it alone. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.